What a bloody headline. Warner Brothers admits Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League has fallen short of our expectations. You don't say. You don't bloody say. Come on now, behave. Obvious. State the bloody obvious. Like, what are you doing? Why did you even greenlight this to begin with? What are you actually doing? Lunacy. Absolute lunacy. You made Hogwarts Legacy. Why did you allow this to get made? Stop employing Sweet Baby Inc. They don't like you. They don't like the consumer. They don't want to make good products. They want to make propaganda. And they want you to pay for it. Stop it. Absolutely absurd. Anyway, comedy gold this is, ladies and gents. Warner Brothers admits Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League has fallen short of our expectations. Again, obviously. Hit subscribe if you're new here, guys. It was not difficult to see this coming. Yeah, bloody obviously. But now Warner Brothers is facing the music regarding Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, Rocksteady's critical and commercial failure, attempting to herd its Arkhamverse into the live service genre that is near universally hated. People don't want live service games. They don't. No, stop it. During a financial call, Warner Brothers CFO Gunnar Wiedenfels said that the game had, check the wording out, fallen short of our expectations. No numbers were shared. But because the game is doing so poorly, he says, it has created this. The game's doing so bad, so apparently it's created a tough year for the games business going forwards in comparison to last year's smash hit Hogwarts Legacy, the best-selling game of 2023. Well, I'll tell you this, right? Gunnar, I'll give you this advice for free, mate. Honestly, you probably pay a lot more on advisors for consultants than I'm going to give you this advice for free, and it's better advice as well. Stop employing people that hate your fans. There you go. Stop it. Don't employ Sweet Baby Inc. ever again. Get them out of any game you're working on in the future. They're activists. That's it. They're activists. They're not interested in profit. They're interested in profiting from your stupidity in employing them to begin with. And stop making stuff live service. Stop it. But also, you're gonna say, well, you know, games are gonna be really bad moving forwards because this one was garbage. You're gonna have to just bite the bullet, I guess, swallow the loss, and make something good again. Like, I don't know, another Hogwarts Legacy. How did you get it so right with Hogwarts Legacy and then so wrong with Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League? So I just can't fathom. There's so. While it was never going to be possible for Suicide Squad to get anywhere close to that, the scope of the failure here is something that needs to be studied. You know what? Why was it never going to be possible? If it was a good game, why would it not be possible? To downplay the failure of what the game truly is fascinating, because I do think to sit there and be like, well, it was never going to get, you know, Hogwarts Legacy good. It could have had the potential to. If it was a good game, of course it had the potential to be. But let's have a look. What kind of monumental failure has Suicide Squad been? From day one, the game was a critical disaster. It hoisted a red flag by not sending out review copies. But when the dust settled, it had a 60 on Metacritic. A horrible score for a AAA game, and one that has led lesser studios to shut down entirely in the past. Just wait. It gets worse. It's true that user scores were much higher across PlayStation, Xbox and Steam, but that did not translate to meaningful player numbers. The game peaked at 13,500 players on Steam, that was it. Half of what Marvel's Avengers did, a tenth of Outriders. I never saw it rise higher than the top 20 in Xbox's most played games list, and the only place it seemed to do reasonably well was on its marketing partner system PlayStation, appearing as a top game at the launch there. That's it. Garbage. But now it's just dead. It's out of PlayStation top 10. It's out of Xbox top 50. And now it's peaking at under 1,000 players on Steam. Under 1,000 players on Steam. Helldivers 2 drops in. You just go murder a bunch of bugs. And there you go. Great. Like, it's obliterating. It's like over 500,000 players or something like that. It's just obscene. Power World rocks up. Yeah, we see your measly 1,000 players. We've got millions. Like, just make a good game. Last night capped out at 888 players with a low of 466. This is 3 weeks after the launch of a game that's supposed to be a live service and continuing to engage players. Even if games like Anthem and Avengers were ultimately considered failures, this debut and drop-off is on a level far past those. Even if I don't personally think the game is this level of bad to deserve this, it's a tremendous miscalculation that anyone wanted this game in the first place. When it's easy to see, how, say, a Rocksteady Superman or Wonder Woman single-player game would have moved 10 million copies easy. Superman, stop giving everyone female stuff. People would have wanted a Superman game. So, what's going to happen now? Well, Forbes speculates. It's about to launch a Joker-themed season in a few weeks. But from there, even if at least a year of content is already planned and possibly built out with player numbers this low and upfront sales being this poor, you're going to be throwing bad money after bad. The other problem here is monetization at its core, as future characters and seasons aren't even being sold, they're free. And you have to convince players to just buy cosmetics alone. This is what Avengers did. And that was an epic failure. Not to mention, the game's current problems are the worst they've been. In an attempt to fix the game for some players who haven't been able to play online since launch, a new patch has broken the game further. It was broken on launch anyway, it's broken even further. Led to mass errors for players who previously had no problems. Oh my god, it's so funny. Oh, it fell short of our expectations. But it could never have done Hogwarts Legacy numbers. Yeah, it could have if it was good. Who thought Helldivers was going to come in and be such a massive hit? That came out of nowhere. Who thought Power World was going to come in and just be a massive hit? That came out of nowhere. Games will be successful if they're good and they capture people's imagination and they have replayability. I don't want to play as Harley Quinn and shoot Batman in the face. For God's sake. Like, you just don't. Like, what are you doing? God. Anyway, there you go. Love this. Great story. Leave your thoughts down below.